Versailles was at the beginning a short movie, and then became a book, and then became a series, and then became a feature film. So it was a long journey of 10 years of our life with Violet. And I think that all of this time we were very confident about the fact that we were talking about an orphan and a young girl who rebuilt a family. It was really like our goal to tell this story. It's a story about hope, and she lives something very violent, but she will rebuild something with Régis. So it was a long journey and a lot of formats.
So it was much simple, and it was like just an exchange. It's just that you don't write a scenario as you write a book, so she had to think a lot about it. I will let you explain then. And it's the same for me, like it's not the same format when you work on a screen and then when you work on paper, so I was free. It was actually easier for me to work on the book.
We didn't want to take screen of the movie and put it in a book. We wanted really to think about the story differently, and all the drawings. So you redraw everything.
Yeah.
So it was a big work.
And for you, it's the same. It's like you didn't just wrote the story. You took different point of view.
Yes, because
the characters.
Yes, because the script is not a book. So I really wanted to have something different for the book.
So we got there like 3 or 4 times. Then we watched some documentary about it to know like what happened besides. You know, it's not just going with a tourist point of view. Like what happened in Versailles. For example, there are 1,000 people working in the Chateau of Versailles. We did not know that. And then I got to the library and read so many books and took so many pictures, and I drew a lot with references. It was like most of the place you can see in the movie exists.
And it's funny because at the beginning in the story there wasn't the Castle of Versailles. It was just the story of Violet in Paris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but when we think about this, we thought that it would be too sad to be in the city all the time. So we wanted something about the fairy tale, and so we thought about the Castle of Versailles. And when we find this idea, there was something very, it was evident, it was obvious for us. We wanted our film to go there. Our first and the movie I prefer is Totoro.
That's great.
I think it's the best movie ever. It's so moving, and it's about little girls and a big creature. And there is something very violent in Totoro because the 2 girls are waiting for their mother in hospital.
Right.
And our Violet is living something very violent too.
Yeah.
And so Régis at the beginning is someone very. He's very impressive, he's big, he's grumpy, but at the end we understand that he's very tender. It's a man with a heart, a huge heart, and so it was very funny for us to think about that and to see, okay, it's something we already seen in a lot of movies, but we are going to play with that.
Interesting. So the thing is, as she told at first, it took us almost 10 years to do the movie. And the funny thing is, every time we meet the audience, someone in the room told me, "Hey, what about Captain Haddock? You know, in Tintin. You know this character?"
Yeah, yes.
And I didn't know that I was drawing Régis like Captain Haddock, but he's similar. He has a blue shirt, he has a big beard, he's always grumpy.
He's cursing.
He's cursing a lot. And when we started to draw and to write, we didn't know all the references were having impact of what we were creating. So I think there is many, but like we just drawn, like we were just exchanging messages on WhatsApp to imagine Violet and Régis, for example.
And there is something about also in Harry Potter. Harry Potter meet Hagrid, and Hagrid is like a big man with beer, and it's the same mechanism.
Ah, I see.
So when we saw the documentary about Versailles, when I see the spider, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. I have to put that in the script. It's so good.
Yeah.
So we went there, but the public can't go there because it's too dangerous, because it's very, there is a lot of humidity. But I think it's great.
You can get lost.
And you can get
very
lost
easily.
very easily, like Violet. So for us, it was a gift to find that, because we wanted also the movie to be not just the touristic way to see Versailles, but also all the background and all the places we can't see in Versailles. And it's also a way to thank all the people who are living there and taking care of the castle. Yeah, there was something very obvious about Violet leaving Paris and leaving everything like Marie Antoinette. And there was also something very important for us about the ghost, because she's going to meet the king in the movie.
Right.
And we wanted to tell in the movie that the terrorist attack are not just in the 21st century. It's something that was in all of our history. And so the king is telling that to Violet. He said, oh yeah, I lost my father too in the terrorist attack in the 17th century. So it was important for us to, I don't know how to say that really in English, but to comment dire, de pas faire le focus sur l'attentat.
To unzoom?
No, to say that it's something universal. You know, it's just not Violet. It's everyone who can live something very tragic like her. So it was a way to think about the history that we live now and also the past. So it was something very important for us.
Like 200 Régis here.
Right.
And the same for Olga, and there are like, I don't know, like 200 different work there. Like the cleaner, the people who renovated every day, like the little painting, little details. And there are, I don't know, I'm not sure of the English word, but conservators in different places of Versailles. And there are the gardeners, and there's the one in charge of the fountain and the spider. And there are many teams. It's huge.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very specific. In France, we call that les compagnons de France. And les compagnons have to learn how to repair a spider from the way they were doing that at the time, because they've got it's classified monuments. So they have to use the technique they were using 20th century ago. So it's something very beautiful. And yes, Olga is also a very important character for us to see that there are so many people who are working in the shadow.
And who are very involved.
Yes. They are all very proud to work in Versailles.
Right.
First,
Right.
in front of the fire, they say, and it's something very liberated for them. And we wanted to do something very, I think, graphic about the fire. So it was a very long way to find, a long process to find exactly how we wanted to do that. And it was very interesting to work with all the dessinateurs.
With the drawers and with the voices as well, because it has a special rhythm at this moment. Like the voice goes and the animation change of style. And yeah, it was like a complementary scene with many things who are not the same graphic design than the other part of the film.
Because in the fire, actually it's a flashback, but we didn't want to do a flashback because we didn't want to see the parents of violence too soon, because we didn't think it was good to see them too soon before they are connected. So we wanted this flashback to be in the fire. So it was yeah, we were very happy when we find that. Yes, we wanted to begin the film very, I don't know.
Harder?
Yeah, no.
You mean in the first script?
Yes.
Yeah, no, the first script was much harder, I think. That's what you mean?
No, I wanted to say that at the beginning we said, okay, the first scene will be Violet, and the way she goes to her imagination with the Egyptian world. Because it's something she does in the movie all the time. When something is too hard for her, she escapes in her imagination. So I think it's something that the kids are doing all the time because they live in the present. And so at the present, when she's saying goodbye to her parents, she escapes. It was something important.
Right.
So for us, it was important to say that Violet is grieving. She carried that during all the movie because we didn't want to say that she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay, but she will also always be this girl who lost her parents, you know? So she's not the character with a lot of comedy. She's very serious. Malcolm, her best friend, and Régis are more comics. You know, she's really someone who say no when she doesn't want to leave something, and that's why there is this thing that she leave from the school, because she said, I don't want to talk about that, I'm leaving. And it was something important for us to have a character very independent and yeah, very mature, and she's more mature than Régis, and that's why she rebuilds, because it's not just Régis who helped her, it's also her helping him. It's something in both sides.
Right.
And actually in the movie it's a matter of time as well. Like we wanted to be based on not the real Paisada, but like it starts in November, and then time flies slowly. It means then it's comment on dit mince, l'hiver. Winter, then spring, then summer, and it takes time to do brief, and we put it in the picture, but without telling it.
And that's why she can go back to her apartment at the end of the movie, because it's something different for her. Time passed, and there was 1 year to go back there.
Okay, that's it for me, Nathaniel, Clemence. Thank you so much for your time. I had a good time talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tu sais, Violette, tes parents avaient préparé un papier au cas où il leur arrive quelque chose. Ta maman avait dit très clairement qu'elle voulait que ton oncle s'occupe de toi. Tu savais qu'il travaillait ici?
C'est par ici. Ça fait un bail qu'on s'est pas eu.
C'est qui le grand moche qui pue? C'est mon oncle, Régis. T'es chez lui maintenant?
Ça te plaît, Versailles? Nous, ici, on est au service de l'histoire.
Quand Marie-Antoinette est arrivée à Versailles, elle avait 12 ans. C'est pas beaucoup plus vieux que toi.
Et tu vis où maintenant? Au château de Versailles. Et moi, je suis la reine d'Angleterre. Michael! Violette!
Nous sommes dans le grand appartement du roi. Ici, c'est le salon Hercule.
Malcolm, il veut tout le temps venir ici. Il dit que j'ai une vie de château. Le premier qui arrive à la carotte a gagné.
Allez, viens, tu vas voir, c'est ça l'araignée. Elle apporte de l'eau dans les bassins avec toutes ses pattes. Bienvenue dans le théâtre de la reine.
Qui va là?
J'ai vu le vrai Louis XIV. C'est impossible, Violette.
La vie est plus drôle avec toi. Puis on est une famille de deux.